Hello, welcome to week 5, beginning app and 2D game development. You've made it through 4 grueling weeks of intense video game programming and as well as C# fundamentals. Here we are at week 5 now. Week 5 is going to be comprised of a couple things. For one, we're going to be going over inheritance and what that means in C#. So there'll be Peter Bresnay will be giving some videos on that. So check that out from him, from Dr. Bresnay. Also, we will be going over, this is the content list here. We'll also be going over, of course, the space shooter game design. There's a full video of basically how, before we get into the specifics of the shooter tutorial, we want to design the actual shooter itself. So we've got a video on that. Then we've got 2 videos going over exactly how the shooter is laid out. This is a shoot 'em up, a shmup, and we've got videos on that. There's a how to peer grade video, which is video 5.1. Your peer grades are going to be due in about a week for the content that was submitted last night, so check that out. We're also releasing the first actual game project. You know, the last one was just a mini project. This next one is going to be a full game project. And there's details on that online right now. You can see the project description listed out in a text file, as well as there's a video. I really encourage you to watch the video first. There's some gameplay examples in here and all that kind of thing. So check that out. And if you haven't started your peer grading already, now would be a good time to do that. There'll also be a quiz coming and an optional assignment, but the game project is going to be due April 22nd. So keep that in mind, April 22nd. I'm just going to bring up the good old schedule here, sort of a reality check for where we're at. Yeah, the we are actually releasing the game project a little bit early. Originally, we were talking about making it available much later, but we're making it available now so you can get an early start on it. And then it's due, as you can see here, it's due on 4/22 at 11:59 p.m. So we've got about 3 weeks here coming up of doing the shooter, doing various things related to the shooter like physics, animation, all that kind of stuff. And we talk about the player setup with the actual ship assets and the animations for those assets next week. This week is more of just the basics of that, and then the following week we get into some sound effects as well as additional assets like enemies and things like that in Unit 7. From there on, we actually get into specific stuff for your particular project. So from then on, from Unit 8 on, is information that you're going to need for implementing your own custom game. And we've got a section on the player and a section on the AI. And then finally, we get into Xamarin C#. So that's sort of a preview of what's to come in the next few weeks. Buckle up tight. It's going to be a wild ride from here on out. We got a lot of content to cover, and it's going to get pretty fun because it's all game stuff at this point. You guys have a background in C# now, so you're ready to make some games.